Please, friends, can you confirm whether the voice and my screen, everything is perfect? Or do you check this once?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Welcome, friends. Welcome to Qatar meditation sessions. Uh, we just finished our 30 minutes of meditation, and today topic is about prosperity consciousness versus poverty consciousness. Before going to topic, I want to share one small topic. It is Barracuda syndrome. A barracuda is a deadly fish. The scientists have made an experiment on this. In a small aquarium, they placed on one side the barracuda and on the other side they placed a fish. The barracuda was just going that side and it was eat the fish because it's a deadly fish and to just grab and have that fish because it's a prey for that. To have the food like that. And later, what the scientists did, they placed one partition in the aquarium between. It's a white partition, transparent one. The barracuda was to go and have the food. It was getting it itself, and it was going back. Almost 4 or 5 times it tries to have the food. The want to catch a fish that side, but it's unable to get the food. So it gives up. It thinks I cannot go that side, and I cannot have my food. It just gives away. And later on the scientists remove that partition between the white partition, but Barracuda is still in that belief system only. I can't reach that side and I cannot have that food. I cannot catch the food and have because that belief system has been created in the Barracuda now. Same way, we people also in life, what happens after 2 3 trials, what we do once of failure, we form belief and we give up. We think, okay, whenever I try it is not possible. Like this, these belief systems, perceptions we make in ourselves. So we should never give up. We should always give a try. One or other try, you will definitely succeed. So never give up. That belief system you have to just delete in yourself. That's very much important. This is which they have experimented, the scientists. It's a Barracuda syndrome known as. Okay. And next I want to share about prosperity consciousness. Uh, in prosperity consciousness, basically what happens? You are basically in more prosperity, you attract prosperity. And in poverty consciousness, you attract more poverty. Example now I want to give. Now this water bottle is there. Now this much water is filled. If you are able to, if you are telling it is half empty, means you are in poverty consciousness. If you are telling it is half full, you are in prosperity consciousnness. If you are telling it's half empty, what happens? You are seeing the lack, means what is not there on that thing only. You are just focusing yourself. This is not there, half empty. If you are able to tell it is half full, you are in prosperity because you are satisfied with what you have. That's difference. Prosperity consciousness, you tell it is half full, and poverty, you tell it's half empty. You're seeing the lack only. You're focusing. Okay, this is I want to share just, and just I will tell, and I give an example also for this. One grandmaster from the mountain valley, he was going towards the village. He wanted to spend some time in the villages because he was spending much in the mountains. So he wanted to just spend some time in the village. He was going towards the village. A person approaches him and asks the master, Master, how is the life in the mountain valley? Instead of replying what the master tells, he asks a question to him only. How is your life in the in the village? He tells it is very beautiful. People are very good. Everything he tells good about the village. The master replies like this: Your life also will be same thing in the valley now. Next, he goes again towards the village. One more person again approaches the master, and again he asks, Master, I want to go to the valley. How is the life there? He asks. Again, he will not answer to the question. He will tell same thing. How is your life in the village? He asks. He tells the village is very, very bad. He just tells complaint. All people are bad. They are not good like that. Then the master replies, Your life in the mountain valley will also be the same. He like this too. You carry your perception, everything, your mindset, everything you carry wherever you go. You carry your mind, negative baggage, emotions, lens of perception. If you are wearing green lens, you everything appears green. If wearing red lens, everything appears red there. Prosperity classes means it is like you are having good, you are having positive outlook towards people. Whenever you meet a person, you see what is good in the person, and you're having that elevated thoughts in yourself. When you're in prosperity, But when you're in poverty conscious, what happens? Poverty class is like having bad, negative thoughts. Whenever you meet people, you are very judgmental, you are critical, sadness, limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, limiting perception. These are the poverty classes, basically, you can tell. And I will share about the 10 biggest reasons for the poverty consciousness. The first one is childhood trauma and the conditioning. This basically is in childhood something has happened, some condition that trauma has happened, and that you are carry forward until now. So that you have to heal yourself. That we have many sessions we are having for the inner child healing. That you have to heal yourself. Otherwise, you are always in that poverty consciousness. First one. Second one is past life frozen memories and conditioning. Same how I told from childhood it is carry forward. Some from the past life, some traumas or conditioning are carry forward still. So you're always in that poverty consciousness. Third, religious and spiritual conditioning. No religion or spirituality said that money is bad or evil. They said that the money should not be your primary goal. Let the spiritual realization be the purpose. That's the main thing they told. By having money, I will not grow. That is your belief system on it's your perception that basically it's your belief system. Next, fourth one, transgeneration beliefs and generation patterns. Basically, you always hear there are hereditary patterns, the financial patterns, of health issues. Everything is just carry forward from the parents or the grandparents. This is your hereditary, which we have that system in ourselves. But you can. This is as per modern science. Dr. Bruce Lipton in epigenetics he has proved that if you are having that elevated thoughts and everything, you can change your with your thoughts. You can change this. You can break these patterns. Why that this carry forward the hereditary? Because we are with that. Your thoughts are so strong that okay, my parents are having this health issue. I will also get the health issue. You are repeating or sharing with everyone. They are sharing with everyone. These all things you are constantly repeating. That's the reason it is getting in yourself the hereditary patterns. If your thought is very strong, you can break that patterns. So it has been proved in epigenetics. Your hereditary patterns, you cannot carry forward. If your thoughts are very strong, you can break those things. Next, indoctrinated beliefs and experimental beliefs. You are told that money is evil, money will spoil surplus. So all things you are everyone keep on telling. These all are the limiting thoughts about money. Here, money is not the problem. You are the problem. Our mindset, our thoughts are the problem. That's it. Next, self-sabotaging and patterns. We program our subconscious mind. We create our reality with our thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, attitude, feelings, emotional energies, and behavior and words. We sabotage with negative thoughts. So be very, very cautious because you are sabotaging yourself and you are making yourself very low. Next, lack of self-worth. You are always telling like I am a very low person, I am inferior person, I am under. You are undervaluing yourself. You are telling I am very weak person than compared to other person, I am not much better than him. When we are operating from soul consciousness, how can one soul differ from another soul? Everyone is great only. So never lower yourself. That is very much important. We all think we are just a drop in the ocean, but the truth is ocean is in the drop itself. In reality we are the ocean lying in the living the drop. So don't underestimate yourself. There is lack of self-worth. Next, attention placed on lack and poverty. More we place our attention on poverty, more we create it. That is, it is what it is. It is it is directly proportional. More you place on poverty, more you create it. That's it. It is directly proportional. These both are. Next, guilt and self punishment. Many times we carry guilt from the past. We always regret for the past. Past is already gone. No, nothing is in hands. We can transform this with compassion. That's very much important. This all creates poverty consciousness. Next, fear energy, sadness, depression, emotions. We carry these all things. We have to go in our deep in our inner self, and we can tap our inner self and create miracles and wonders in life. Even in crisis also we can create wonders, we can create opportunities. Example is COVID. Even this COVID times also, like we use it very well now in Zoom. Example, before we used to meet face to face, now we're meeting on Zoom. That's it. Whatever is a crisis, we will turn it into an opportunity and we will make use of it, everything. We were never like, even the COVID is there, but we have to see the learning what is there. We focus on learning and we move ahead in life. We should not get stuck up there itself. That's important. These are the 10 things which I shared about the biggest reasons for poverty consciousness. The first one is childhood trauma and conditioning. The second one is past life trauma and conditioning. Third is religious and spiritual conditioning. Fourth one is transgeneration beliefs and generational patterns. Fifth is indoctrinated beliefs and experimental beliefs. Sixth one is self-sabotaging program. Seventh, lack of self-worth. Eighth, attention placed on lack and poverty. Ninth, guilt and self-punishment. And tenth is a fear energy. These are the 10 biggest reasons for the poverty consciousness. I can conclude this topic by saying that we have to transform ourselves from poverty consciousness to prosperity consciousness. You try to place more attention on the prosperity. Same thing you attract. Where your attention flows, there the energy flows. And when energy is flowing there, the manifestation begins there. Simple. So try to put your attention, focus, energy, everything in the prosperity things. Same thing you attract in life and it gets manifested by. That's important. Try to transform from poverty consciousness to poverty to prosperity conscious life. That's very much important. And this article I had this video, I had listened to this video from one meditator. His name is Dr. Newton Kondaveti, and he is the founder of Quantum Life University. He had shared about this topic. It is very inspiring topic which I had shared. It was very nice. I have written an article also about this. I will share later on this about this article also in the group. And about Dr. Newton Kondaveti, if you want to listen to any classes about him, you can just browse the website Quantum Life University. There are many workshops which he posts. He is also very senior meditator, almost 30 years plus is in this meditation, and he carries very many workshops like inner child healing, and many more. There are workshops. You can just visit the website Quantum Life University, and you will get more knowledge about this. What is university basically? And thank you, friends. Thank you, universe, for giving this opportunity to share about today's topic. And friends, if you have any doubts, you can ask, or if you want to add anything, you can just unmute yourself and please add about it, or you can share your experience. Anything. Thank you.
Thank you. That's
it's a very good topic.
right.
Sharing.
Interesting conversation.
Yes.
I actually had a doubt, but it was not related to what you like, not related to prosperity or poverty consciousness.
Okay, it is general doubt.
Sorry?
It is a general doubt you are having. Anything?
Yeah, yes. Should I just
Yeah,
ask it like privately or like over
what?
here? Should I just ask it to you on like private chat or like is it fine? I can ask now.
Okay, then I'll end the live in the YouTube. Then you can ask.
Okay. Okay, sure, no problem.
1 second, I will just end it. Thank you, friends, for joining today's session, and we will meet on every Fridays for meditation sessions. Thank you. Just I will end the session. 1 second.
Yes, thank you.
Wait 1 second. I will just end on the YouTube. I'll end. That's it.